Hello and welcome to Inside Edition, where we discuss national, regional, and international issues in depth. Small and medium enterprises play a pivotal role in the fast-tracking comprehensive development witnessed by the Kingdom of Bahrain through their vital contribution to diversifying the productive and commercial base with innovative initiatives as well as a variety of projects established with the aim of supporting Bahrain's economic vision of 2030. Bahrain's Small and Medium Enterprises Development Society works on providing Bahraini entrepreneurs with special privileges and incentives, proceeding firmly towards achieving clearly defined long-term goals. The society became one of the key contributors to the national economic progress. To know more about that, we are pleased to be joined here in the studio by the Vice Chairman of the Society's Board of Directors for Follow-up and Coordination, Khulod Al Qattan. Hello and welcome. Joining me in the studio is a Vice Chairman of the Society's Board of Directors for Follow-up and Coordination, Ms. Khulod Al Qattan. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Ms. Khulod, first off, talking about the establishment of Bahrain Development of Small and Medium Enterprise Society, in addition to its structure, vision, and main missions, is a very important factor that we want to dedicate a show to, because we know about small and medium businesses, but that there's a society that actually takes care of them. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, sure. We're here at Bahrain Development for Small and Medium Enterprises Society, cater and deal with the sector of the startups, the small businesses, entrepreneurs, and all of that. The society have established in the year 2012 by the businessman Mr. Farouk Yusuf Al-Muayyid, and the president at that time was the businessman and MP Ahmed Saloom. And all the activities and workshop, conferences, whatever run by the society, that is caters and dedicated to that particular sectors in order to promote them, develop them, giving them the right awareness and all of that. Under the society, we have 4 or 5 different incubators that deal with this.
Wow.
Yes, so we have the Gulf Gate Medical Incubator, we have Alwani Center, we have the Bahrain Gate, and also we have Farouk Center and one more. It's diversified among the capital, not only in one place, and each are dedicated and cater for a specific category, I would say, or certain sectors or field, like agriculture, like media. The ProSky incubator is dedicated for the media and PR companies that deal with that. We have the Gulf Gate Medical Center. It's the first of its kind in the country, in Bahrain, where we cater and accommodate the doctors, the consultants, and the center is equipped, fully equipped with its learning, and it's up to the standards, I would say the international standard.
Yeah.
And all our incubators, we employ the international standards and practice. In this particular medical center, we provide a unique service because we have it's fully equipped with the latest equipment and medical equipment.
Beautiful.
So they can provide a special service, health services, and consultation to the patients. So we're so proud of this. All other incubators prepare the startups and the people who start their businesses and take their hand, because especially at the beginning of the business where the high risk shows. So at the beginning we show them the way and we give them the mentorships required and all the training they need to go. So basically this is the, in a nutshell, what we do. We do of course a lot more, but this is a nutshell.
It is nothing basic. It's amazing to have that diversity and that support for these businesses, especially in the medical field, because Bahrain is going towards this medical tourism kind of service.
Correct.
Well, another thing that the society works on is contributing to achieving the national 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, in our main vision and objectives and goals, the society have illustrated this. Because we are conducting or working towards that, we support and work towards achieving the goals of the Economic Vision 2030 by promoting the businesses, by developing the sector, by enhancing their businesses, by growing them, encourage the innovation, and all of that. So this will lead directly and contribute to the national economy, which will, at the end will participate in the Economic Vision 2030. So as you said, and you know, I'm sure that the main three principles comes underlying the vision, the Economic Vision 2030, are the competitiveness, the sustainability, and the fairness. So all these are focused, and when we do the work, it's all relate to this and comes towards getting results, and whether sustainability to be fair and competitive freely, and everyone has the opportunity to work, thrive, and succeed.
That's amazing. I mean, when we talk about an institution such as this, it's very important to mention that collaborations are a big part of it, whether international or locally. Specifically now on the local level, the legislative branch of the government actually plays a pivotal role and gives full priority to the enterprises and the economic sector. How do you value this kind of support?
Yeah, no doubt. This part is very crucial and essential when it comes to this particular sector, the SMEs, where the sector contribute or account for more than 30% of the economy, of Bahrain economy. So it is really important when it comes to the legislative part and laws, policies, and all of that. And on the other hand, I mean, having said this, I must say that we're lucky because Bahrain government have realized and aware of this importance of that particular sector at a very early stage. So they came up with initiatives, they came up with the work on the policies and on the laws that cater and promote the businesses and make the right environment for them to work and thrive. You name it, different laws we've seen, it's been tackled, whether the bankruptcy law, whether even the insurance law, the competitiveness law, and all of that. On top of this, I would say that the government, and in particular the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, in collaboration with EDB and Tamkeen, came up with a national plan towards the policies and laws, different type of laws. They making sure that the national plan to be coming to cater and ensure the success of that particular sector, and to develop it and grow it. So whatever it's needed or required under this plan, whether laws, policies, programs, packages, all of that. So this is also help the sector in that way. Also, I would say that we at the Bahrain Development SMEs society work on this or participated in this. I would say, Sarah, that we're lucky in the combination or the structure of the society, where we have the honorary board and chair is Mr. Farouk Maayed. So from his own position, different position and occupation, on top of his own group of companies, the president, who's businessman, and the MP at the same time, and he's in the parliament, myself as a member of the Municipality Capital Council. So we can, and we're in touch, and we're involved in the sector with the entrepreneurs, with the small and medium businesses. We know exactly what is required, what is needed. So we take their voice, so we can make their voice heard and we can reach. On top of this, from each of one of us on his position, we can speed up the process and make things works better and done faster. So we're lucky in that part. Yes, policies and the right environment to be a friendly business environment, it's a must for them to start and work and start their businesses.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, when we talk about these kind of collaborations, the collaboration is not just the name of the entity, but the expertise of the people in these entities.
Of course.
And the society having this array of experts such as yourself as well, and Mr. Saloom, who is known for his business mind in this content, you guys probably have a lot of activities and events that support SMEs and that help them flourish. Can you talk to us about these events?
Yeah, we have so many. I mean, we've participated on top of the conferences we make, the training. We ourselves, personally, I participated in some of the workshops where we give some of our knowledge or experiences to the members. We've done this closely to our members. We deal as a mentors. Me, even at my personal level, in my own company, private company, I can accommodate people and train them and give them space to work and learn. We do different types, whatever can help them gain knowledge and experience and add to their skills to make them move better and faster, we do it. So this is not only me or Mr. Saloom, we all at the board doing this.
Yes, that's amazing, and that's what makes business in Bahrain so unique.
Yeah.
In performing its duties, the society actually deals and cooperates with various local and international collaborations, as we have mentioned. How does this contribute positively to achieving the goals that you aspire to?
Of course, the society, we have a lot of agreements or MOUs with many entities, whether other societies in Bahrain or outside Bahrain, government bodies, private sectors, NGOs, and all of that. But we aim for whatever alliance or agreement we sign with any other entity that can work towards the main goal of the society, of the BDMSE society, which is the main objectives is to promote and to drive the sector of the SMEs and help them. We have signed also with outside the country. We've signed with Egypt, we've signed with the society in Russia, as well, and in Bosnia, and many MOUs in Bahrain also. And on top of this, we have also cooperation and partnership, and we deal with the related government bodies like the Ministry of Commerce, like Tamkeen, EDB, and all of that.
That's amazing, because that gives it some kind of solidarity when you have these businesses that are there, they're actually taken care of because you have these expertise that are global.
Yes. Definitely.
Basically, the society is also committed to maintaining its partnership with the community, which is very, very important in any country, and on our island it is especially important. Can you tell us about the initiatives in this regard?
Yes. Again, Sarah, the importance of the community partnerships comes among that whoever, I would say and emphasize again, whoever we partnership with as entity, organization, society, whether private, government, it has to be among mutual interest and mutual agreement. Has to come and focus and drive towards the main goals or the mutual goals if we sign. So yes, we always focus on that, and we go for to cater anything that works better for the community, to enhance the community, to come back and contribute to the national economy at the end. So that's our focus when it comes to partnership.
How do you feel is the awareness in the community about the work behind the SMEs?
I think there are a big awareness, thanks to the NGO, thanks to the private sector, thanks to the government, who's, as I mentioned earlier, who are aware of this and the importance of this. So even the campaigns and the awareness things that took place makes people aware of the importance of that, and they took initiative to help, because it has to be a collaboration. The government alone cannot do only this. So we as a private sector also have to contribute to this. I think a good awareness took place, and there are pretty well people are aware of it.
Yes. When it comes to small and medium businesses or enterprises, we do see a lot of the younger generation, the youth, going towards it. How do you support youth having this initiative to go into entrepreneurship so early and their ideas?
Actually, I'm personally inspired with the youth. Yeah. I mean, because we deal with them, we've seen here, in particular in Bahrain, youth that come up with ideas that keeps your eyes open. Oh my God. Yeah, we're so happy when we see them. So this makes us also not only inspired, makes us, we want to give more. We want to help them more.
Absolutely.
They have the good idea, so we'll take with their hands, we'll show them the right way of doing the thing. We give them all equipment required to enhance their capability and ability to go. And they definitely, some of them, they have thrive and succeed big time, and even they went outside Bahrain. And I think we want to encourage, and we want them to inspire others to encourage them also to come.
Absolutely.
So yes, we're glad in that aspect.
Absolutely. When it comes to modern means of social media, this is again the youth speaking. The social media actually facilitates direct communication with target audience. How does the society make use of that in order to serve its goals?
Yes, social media is a must, to be honest, for any entity, society, so we're not different. We're using this, I would say, very wisely to work towards our vision and the BDSMEs. We have the Instagram for the society, where we put all our activities, topics related to the sectors, anything, training, conferences, we put in this. Of course, in addition to our website, we have our own website where we have all the information about the society, the boards, the members, and all of that. We have also a WhatsApp. We created a WhatsApp group. This for the members to put and add about their own products and services. So they market it onto this group. We have, Sarah, more than 250 members. So it's a big number. I think it's good to for all the members to know about each other, and they may trade and do work together also. So this dedicated the WhatsApp for them to put and add and market their own products and services. Also, we're working on a YouTube channel where we put our interviews, awareness sessions, trainings, all topics related to them at this YouTube channel.
And looking at the Instagram account of the society, you actually learn a lot from the posts that are already there without actually interacting with anybody on the account. So that information that is there is very useful.
It's very useful, and that's the aim, as I told you. Sometimes on top of the workshops and the lectures that we make and the conferences, we bring also a lecturer to give sessions. We do this on Instagram, we do this in media, because it's sometimes easier to open the Instagram and listen to that topic. It's all useful. I mean, I do it myself. I learn that way. I always, every day I open a topic, a certain subject, and I learn. So we find it a very useful and easy way to do it.
Amazing. Well, from your point of view, how do you see the future of development of small and medium enterprises in the Kingdom of Bahrain?
I think the sector, as I mentioned, the SME sector is the backbone of any economy. And the realization of the government of this thing make it also easier and push the sector forward and give it all things needed to flourish and to succeed. I would say much been done onto this that makes me personally believe that I see a very clear future for the sector. on top of the legislative issues that we talk about, laws, policies, stimulus packages, all features being given, whether by government or by private sectors. Even Bahrain tender boards have given or allocated this year only about $22 million for the sector, for the SMEs alone. The cabinet have a quota of 10% for that sector alone. So this is all, we're glad that these all will work towards the entrepreneurs, the startups, the small businesses and their journey and their entrepreneurial journey, I would say, and make it easier, and they will succeed and will go on and thrive. So I believe there is a clear future. On top of this, reports and experts are seeing a very clear future for the SMEs sector, and in Bahrain in particular, they've proven to be a key pillar in driving the diversification of the strategy when it comes to economy driven. So we're glad of this, and I believe that we'll see things. Sarah, these days, if you want to look at a country and see how developed this country, or you wonder how developed the country, you look at their entrepreneurship sector.
Definitely.
How developed it is, then you know how developed the country is.
And about Bahrain specifically, entrepreneurship here is not limited to Bahrainis. We have all nationalities opening up their businesses and starting off in Bahrain, and that really gives you an idea about how easy registration and getting businesses
That's
open
what we created, the business-friendly environment. That's what, when we say a business-friendly, it's catered and it attracts investors, whether local, international, and so on.
Absolutely. Well, before we end today's show, I'd really like to know, what are the future plans and the upcoming projects that are being prepared by the Bahrain Development of Small and Medium Business or Enterprises Society?
Of course, we're at the BDSMEs. We'll continue doing what we're doing, because this is the main objectives and goals of the society. So this is an ongoing thing, whether the lectures, the training session, the conferences. So this all we do have two conferences that we make yearly for the consecutive 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah, I remember we
in
covered them.
Yes, so these gonna continue, because these we've seen a very good feedback and result out of this. On top of this, we have a few on the pipeline. I would say we're looking for next year. We're participating in the entrepreneurs market in Oman, in Salalah in particular. And this is sponsored by Tamkeen. It's a 4 weeks program or market where we will take every week 10 entrepreneurs or small and medium businesses owners. We take them there, they market their services and products. It will be a good opportunity for them to expose to outside and deal and trade. They will gain a lot of experience. We're looking forward for that. We're working on something big. I would say that we at the board member are negotiating with a few of the banks. Some of them are Abda Bank and the BDB on funding. Sarah, funding is a crucial thing for any starting businesses or small businesses.
Especially now.
Yeah, especially now. So we're not only working to provide loans, we want to provide for those loans a special loan, I would say, with the special features. Loan that the term of the loan to be very long, the interest to be zero,
hopefully.
The schedule of payments and installment to be very flexible. So this is not easy to do, but we are working on it hard, and hopefully that we will succeed. If we succeed on this, the sector will thrive. We have many more, and the pipeline will be announced about them sooner. It's not only what to do. I mean, if you know what and why you want to do it, then the how become easy.
Absolutely. I mean, that by itself is a motivation.
Yeah.
Before we say goodbye, now, who can be a member of the society? What is the criteria?
Anyone, anyone. If Sarah, if you have you think whether you're young, you're not young, if you have a good idea, if you have a business plan, if you think, come to us. Yeah. Come to us.
And you'll make time for them.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being with us today and answering our questions. And we hope to follow up with the next conference that you will be having, as well as the announcement, hopefully, of your new projects and services coming out.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And we'd like to thank you, dear viewers, for watching us. And we'll see you next week in another episode of Inside Edition.